Alright, hello everybody and welcome to another chill stream of Stardew Valley. Without pickaxe, but well, most likely this will be just farming more or less. Gotta make some money to get the vault bundle and stuff going and everything. Oh, actually, let me see, my chat is somehow still detached. Yeah, there we go. Hello. Yep, farming time. And well, I guess some ranting like usual, I guess. Once I get the game going and figure out what I was doing. I guess like the most craft a furnace. Well, that's not going to happen too soon. Oh, that one, the bundles thingy. Well, yeah, quality crops, I guess. Would be nice to have, but might not happen. Well, obviously summer crops will happen. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess I could, well, try to find the foraging things. If I can unlock, well, finish that bundle quickly, I should be able to unlock more of the bundles. No idea though, like if the foraging things appear like on the first day. But if not, then I guess I could do fishing or something. That also needs to be done. So, well, more or less. Oh, I guess they do appear. Oh, that's good news. Could fish a little bit just in case. But yeah, like the no pickaxe thingy probably won't play like a big deal. At least for now. Oh, I guess I need to check the treasures though. Could be something helpful there. Rainbow trout. Oh, that is needed, I think. Wood chewing stick. Oh well. I guess one more fish and then go buy the seeds. Most likely it's going to be the usual Stardew gameplay, like get a ton of blueberries and print money with them, more or less. Because yeah, it's going to take a little bit of money to get the bundle done for the bus. Okay, that's 2 of 4. Of the foraging bundle. Could also say hello to Abigail. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like summer unless it's like super hot, which it kind of has been in the recent years. I guess I could purchase this. Would help a little bit. Not sure if I need the second one. Alright, let's see. Actually, the quality crops thingy, the melon, well, I guess I should probably get a couple of those. Oh, probably corn too, because it's 2 seasons. Hops was needed for something too. Sunflower is probably needed for something too. Not sure about the flowers, but let's get a couple. Radish seed. Probably not like super important. Pepper thingy is needed for well the bundle, and then for the I think the name of the character is George or something like that quest. Oh, it also takes 12 days, so that's kind of tricky actually. I probably want a lot of these. And then, well, I want a lot of blueberries. Maybe I'll get more of these, just in case. Because there is like no guarantee that you get the gold star ones. Okay, Mario's birthday is next week. No idea if it's super important, but if I remember, it wouldn't be bad. Oh, I guess check the grass and then go plant them. Oh yeah, because I can't upgrade the watering cannon, I can't really get sprinklers. It might be pretty grindy to get the farming done, but oh well. If I get like most of the money made during the summer, then yeah, that will make fall much smoother. I guess I kind of need to use fertilizer, even though one of the bundles needs the sap. At least for the melons, I need to use the fertilizer to get the high quality things. Yeah, those are no good. Maybe next year. A mix it could be usable. Where did I put them? Oh, that's some, but that's surely not at all. Weird. Oh well. I guess I'll just get rid of one of the trees. Yeah, well, sprinklers are overpowered, but probably would be pretty handy for streaming things. Because I don't know if like the grindiest kind of gameplay is going to be super interesting. Even though, well, I have like a ton of ranting material prepared just in case. Not quite enough for the melon, but oh well. I guess for the blueberries, it doesn't really matter that much, or probably not for the other things either. It probably isn't that big of a deal that there is no fertilizer. Yeah, I need to be careful that I can actually even water this. Not like, well, I guess it's no use to really min-max too much because I don't think I have the energy anyway, so let's just plant them. But yeah, like technically it would be neat if you could somehow plant and water like all the things that continuously produce stuff. But yeah, I doubt I have the energy to do everything. And well, maybe it's not like a big deal anyway. Oh yeah, I got allowed to farm with all the rocks here. Can't do anything about them. They are kind of like trying to block the entrance, but hopefully that can't happen. I'm pretty sure it shouldn't happen, because otherwise like you could just normally get trapped in the house too. Like it's not like everybody carries a pickaxe when they go to bed. I'll just plant them here or something and then get more sap. I wonder what happened to the sap though. I don't remember because I think it's 2 weeks again since I played Visual Novels last week. Yeah, I have been kind of wondering if I should stream like twice a week, but I don't think I have quite enough time at the moment. In terms of like, in the past I talked about getting like super anxious before the stream, but I got the feeling that it's getting better, at least based on today. Didn't really have like huge anxiety before the stream, so that's good news at least. So well, if it stays like that, then that isn't like a problem for streaming more often. Then like, well, getting game development done might be an issue. If only like you had infinite time in your hands, but that's not how life works. Oh, I still have more. But these aren't like high priorities. Maybe I'll just try the water. these first. Or did I actually have like... I do have fertilizer here. Maybe I just put the speed grow on the... I don't know, maybe these. Well, I guess like pretty much whatever works. Like using the speed grow on the crops that continuously produce something might yield like an extra from them before like the season ends. But yeah, I don't think we'll have like trouble with money exactly. So kind of like all this talk about min-maxing is kind of pointless, and though Stardew Valley isn't really that kind of a game anyway. Unless you're well into min-maxing, then I guess it can be. Yep, don't have enough energy to order this all. You can actually just eat the bass. Well, let's do that. It works, it gave pretty much energy actually. Not bad. Still not enough, but yeah, it helps. Actually, if I ate another fish or something, it would be enough, I guess. This is no good. Like the cola is really pointless. Oh, I do have the mixed seeds too, and well, the flowers. Maybe I don't get the hops watered, but I guess they are like the lowest priority. As long as the blueberries are fine. Alright. Let's plant these two. Well, I guess that's... Oh, that's good enough. Hope it doesn't take that much energy every day, but I did use the hoe too. So hopefully it's fine. But yeah, it might be like this for a little while. Okay, well, I guess I need to focus a little bit. Actually get the watering, but then I can, like for the next day, check the list of ranting topics. Kind of like hard to look at the tablet and do the watering at the same time. Well, I guess like one of, well, the obvious ranting topic is, well, the nonsense going on Twitter. Probably no surprise there. And yeah, like there have been like Well, some people have been kind of thinking that, well, maybe Twitter will go down because, well, people like the employers don't have access to the office or whatever, because the rich guy put the office off limits for until next week or something. I don't really think that it is like super likely that the site will exactly go down or anything. And most likely, like, well, the site won't go down, at least, like, well, not permanently, unless, well, the rich guy decides that, alright, I'm done with this business. Like, that is more or less it. I guess, like, the big problem is that, like, stuff happening on Twitter is like so wild and unpredictable that it is just really hard to trust that actually the site will be around and the leader guy doesn't do something completely ridiculous. So I guess, like, that is the main issue, at least for me, and kind of for me, I don't know, like, Twitter has lost a lot of credibility, and well, it never was actually like too good for small indie developers anyway. Like, back when I got started, it was pretty easy to get followers, but these days it's just nigh impossible. More than anything, like, even though I have been tweeting a little bit here and there, despite like all the nonsense, like, I have actually been losing followers because, well, I guess the kind of people who would follow me would be like the most likely people to actually leave Twitter, which is kind of unfortunate, but well, kind of not too. It's not like I really care about Twitter because, well, I can reach like 20 to 30 people with like an average tweet, even if I got retweeted or something, and I have like 10 times more followers than that. So, well, kind of like writing the tweets is, at least for me, like a lot of work, because I tend to like worry a lot, like how to word them the best and stuff like that. And then, like, when I should post them, and maybe I should make like a fancy picture and stuff like that. So it takes, oh, hello. So it takes a lot of effort, and then, like, well, you're pretty much guaranteed that you don't really reach anybody, never mind like anybody new. So then you like start to wonder, like, is it like worthwhile at all? And well, because of the nonsense on Twitter, I have been then, well, been trying out co-host and Mastodon. Well, like you actually can get like new followers on both of them by basically doing the same as on Twitter. Yep, rainbow trout. So then you're like, okay, maybe like Twitter might have like the most users, and maybe it will have the most user even in the future, if as long as the guy doesn't pull the plug. But if you can't really reach the users, like, is Twitter worth it at all? Like, maybe I should just kind of give up with Twitter and you use the other services, even though they will probably have a smaller user base. But basically, like, I don't know, it's just so much easier when you know that you're guaranteed like some kind of chance if you just use the right kind of hashtag. Unlike on Twitter, like it is random, and generally you're like the underdog because you don't have enough followers to get like any kind of visibility boost from your follower base. Yeah, maybe not like I don't mean like deleting my Twitter or anything, but like basically give it the Facebook treatment. Like, I do have a Facebook account, but I haven't posted anything on there probably since last year. I don't even remember if I posted anything during Pride Month, but it doesn't really matter. Like, visibility on Facebook is pretty much zero, and like no matter what you do. But yeah. Yeah, actually I have like no idea what Tumblr is like. But yeah, I have seen a lot of people migrating there too. And I kind of been wondering like whether I should actually make an account there too, because some of the people who I would really like to follow have been migrated there, but I don't know, it might be a little bit too much to have like an account everywhere. I guess I could make it like read only, just follow people. But yeah, I don't know. I need to think about it, I guess, like see what actually happens. Like, Tumblr has been around for a good while at least, so it's not like if you go there now you're like guaranteed a ton of visibility because you're one of the first people there. So like the incentive to make an account there like in hopes of getting a fresh start isn't really there, I guess. Oh, that's nice at least. But yeah, I wouldn't actually be surprised. Like pretty much like anywhere you go, well, maybe apart from Facebook, you probably have like more engagement than on Twitter these days. Because it depends on like what you do, I guess. Like I kind of think that, well, all the algorithm thing is, oh, that must be the hot spring path opening. Yeah, I think this is it. But yeah, like pretty much the algorithms tend to more often than not punish like the kind of people that make niche content. Oh yeah, this is the pants quest. Like earlier this day, well, I watched a video on YouTube, well, by YouTube about like how their algorithm works. And well, basically what they said was that they will basically punish your video if somebody dislikes it, or if people don't like it enough, or if people stop watching it and stuff like that. Of course, that's not like the whole picture, because also there is like the factor of like what the user who is recommended your video tends to watch. But basically, well, the punishing element is there. So basically, when you make niche content, like, well, obviously most people won't find it appealing, so that kind of algorithm will typically hurt you, because, well, even though people have been all the rage about AI being like so advanced these days and stuff like that, it's actually not that advanced. Like most of the AI things are like they operate on like really obvious signals, like maybe something like, okay, this video is tagged Stardew Valley, so well, you watched Stardew Valley videos before, so maybe you will like that. But when it comes to like more difficult concepts, like, alright, I want to watch something by a queer developer or queer streamer, or I want to watch like indie games or something else that is more than like a simple signal, then the AI can't really do that. So, well, maybe like if you're like let's say a queer streamer and you want to attract queer people, well, like there is no way that the AI will understand that, and it will recommend your videos to like random people, and the chances are that well, those people won't find like your particular niche interesting, and then they will basically downvote your video. Like that's how I understand that the system kind of works. Or like, well, I kind of knew it in like in advance, but also like if you, well, if you don't focus on like one game, you will probably have a hard time because, well, AI isn't good on figuring out the nuances about like what your audience should be like. But when it comes to simple things like, alright, let's make this person watch like all the Stardew Valley videos. Like that is easy enough to understand. Let me drink a little bit. So much ranting. But yeah, I don't mean that I'm blaming the system or anything. Like there just isn't like an easy way to make it work in any other way, at least on YouTube. Like videos are particularly hard for AI to understand. So it will be mostly like the descriptions and tags and stuff like that. Maybe like on on Twitter or something, it might be like a bit easier because text is quite a lot easier to analyze in the end. But even then it might be too difficult. I would take like a ton of money to run this site then if you had to like call some kind of AI system like every time somebody comes to the site to figure out like what you should show to them. So well yeah, in the end like I guess like what Mastodon and co-host are trying to do are like it should work just fine there. I'm not sure about YouTube. I don't think that like your average YouTube viewer is going to like they'll manually follow some hashtags or fill a questionnaire or something like what they want to watch, or even just use the search really. Although I guess like well maybe it worked like that in the past, like mostly based on the search, but not these days I guess. But like when I joined Twitter it didn't work the same it works now. Now like I don't remember if it was like entirely just chronological back then, but I kind of got the feeling that it was, because I remember that they added some kind of button later that would allow you to make it chronological again. And I joined Twitter in 2017, like some 5 years ago I guess. So I think it was chronological back then. And honestly it worked better back then than it works now, at least for my purpose. Because well my purpose is just like follow like all the interesting people and see like what they tweet. Oh, Like I tend to even disable like retweets for people who use it more than a couple of times a day, because I don't know, maybe it's kind of like a newsreader to me, or was at least. Until they made it bad for that purpose. And well, I guess Facebook was the same too. Like when I joined it, and I think I was on Facebook like way before I joined Twitter. And it was also like, well, you would see the stuff that you would follow basically. So I would like join the pages of all kind of game developers and I think maybe comics and stuff like that, and like queer news sites and stuff like that. But then they changed it, and it wouldn't like show any of the things I was following. So well, that just like entirely killed Facebook for me. Apart from like trying to keep the company page alive. But even like that was like, what is the point really? If you need to pay money to get any kind of visibility, and well, sadly I don't have money really. Oh well. But yeah, most likely Twitter will be there, but like if Twitter remains like bad for too long, and if the guy keeps making it too unpredictable, people might just get like too used to Mastodon, and well, some people will stay on Twitter, but maybe Mastodon will get enough traction to actually be like worth it for, let's say, like indie developers or maybe artists or that kind of people. Maybe like the politics will stay on Twitter, but who cares about that? Like the only time I have actually found the vanilla Twitter feed enjoying like in the recent years or so has been now, because it's like my timeline is just people basically bickering about the rich guy and stuff like that. It's kind of like, well, pass me the popcorn so I'll enjoy the flames kind of thing. Wouldn't like to post about it though, like, well, no matter like what you say, it's not going to change like the approach the rich guy has. Most likely. Oh yeah, and like, I think it has only been like a couple of days since I made the Mastodon account, and well, I have posted like twice, but I got some followers. But more interestingly than that, actually, like, at least the server where I have been has been like, the server has been struggling a ton, because apparently there have been like so many new people that they are having trouble keeping it smooth. Like, I'm pretty sure the is supposed to be like real-time Mastodon, the same as on Twitter, I guess. But like it's lagging some 10 hours behind because it can't keep up, I guess, with all the posts and like updating the timeline for everybody, something like that. Don't know about the details, but I think I saw like post about one of the developers something, and there was some kind of graph about the load or something, and it was like smooth sailing for a good while, and then like a huge, like almost exponential spike upwards. Like I tried to post like, is it normal that the timeline is lagging, but I couldn't even post because load issues. I'm sure it will get better, but it's kind of funny how many people are joining. I wonder if I should get a new fishing rod. So mightn't be like a big deal. As long as I can get the sturgeon, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh yeah, another thing I have been thinking about, well, regarding the Twitter mess again, is like, you know, the guy gave like some kind of ultimatum, like work long days or else kind of a thing. And well, I guess most of the Twitter employees are in the US, because in the Europe you can't really do that. Like overtime is like entirely voluntary, and you also need to pay like a hefty extra for that. Or like, or you can't that easily fire people. If like you have financial reasons, you can kind of, but then if you need to recruit people, you need to recruit back the people you fired if they are like at all like able to do what you want the new people to do, because well, otherwise it would be really easy to abuse the system. Like you don't personally like somebody, so you're like, alright, I got financial reasons to lay off a ton of people. Well, all the difficult people, or well, the people I perceive difficult, and then you will immediately hire like some other people. And well, even if it were like legal to do it, like just threaten basically your employees, and then well, fire them if they don't comply with some kind of ridiculous requirements. I don't think it's like the way to go. Like, yeah, maybe it might be tempting for some people because there might be immediate results, but who's going to work for you if you treat people like that? Oh yeah, I could actually do this into the bundle. And these. I wonder what fish I even need then. River fish, tiger trout. Let me see if I had some kind of guide for fishing to make this a little bit easier. Yep. Let me see. Or maybe you can't get it yet. Oh, actually it's just the wrong place. Oh, I see. You can't get it yet. It's only fall. Sturgeon is probably the same, I guess. No, it should be possible to get it during summer. Maybe I should try to get it. Yeah, I guess I can at least take those to the bundle. Maybe also check if there is more in the forest and get the rest. Oh yeah, I wonder if I should do the guess to get the mayor's pants, but it's not really that useful. No luck really with the foraging thing, yes. Oh well, fishing I guess. Oh, I could fish over there. The bubbly thingy. Nope. What is my fishing level? Because the bar is really big already. Oh yeah, level 6. Well, that explains it. Or maybe this is some kind of nice fish. Oh, it's a pike. Yeah, the sturgeon is like really wild. This is probably pike too. Yep. I don't know if I can even catch it with this skill, so could as well level up the skill. The bubbly thing is lasting for pretty long, so that's handy at least. Make this much faster. Oh, there's a chest, but I don't know if I can really get it. Coal? Well, not bad. It is useful stuff. But yeah, about the, well, how to treat your employees thingy, like, well, if I had billions of money, I don't know, I would just like fill Leslie's with all kind of queer people and people of colors and all kind of people with interesting experiences, and then, well, try to have fun time together, and hopefully that will like motivate people to perform well in terms of like the business language or whatever. And I would imagine that if people are like happy, they are more likely to actually be motivated to work and get good results and stuff like that. And like if you have like more money than you can ever use, and you're basically a huge jerk to your employees because, I don't know, you just want to make more money, and that's like the only motivation. I don't know, it's not like a great way to do business. Oh, this is crops. Yeah, I still need that one. Actually, I do have one for the crops too. Parsnips. There we go. Well, I guess even like if this fails, the pumpkin is still the backup, but most likely corn will be one of them anyway, because the corn thingy will last for 2 seasons. So more likely than not, there will be 5 gold star ones, so it should be fine there. Oh, I had to be careful not exhaust myself completely. I have decided I'm going to build a robot someday. Hmm. But this is like obviously the bad answer. Maybe like this one. Yep. Yeah, challenges are nice. Red snapper. I don't know about that, but oh well. And none of the fish I have. Got the bundle, yep. I guess I'll just sell them. Yeah, let me see. Nope. Just a grape. I don't think picking them up. Oh wow, it's only just one health. Oh, that is kind of yikes. Better go to bed before I accidentally use something. Spreading weeds. Or maybe the spreading weeds did this. I don't remember. Check out the new fishing rods. Maybe. I guess it would make fishing a bit faster, but I don't know if it needs to be much faster anyway. Oh yeah, like the other day I realized that I have been in the indie game business for over 5 years. Well, not that I have seen like success or anything, but I have been there and been trying pretty hard, at least. I think it would be kind of funny if, like, you know, the rich guy gets into the social media thingy and like it lasts like maybe a couple of months and then it's basically bankrupt. While I have been in the business for 5+ years. And well, it has been a struggle too, but if I can last like way longer than somebody that is supposed to be like a really good businessman because of being super rich, like how good of a businesswoman would that make me? But yeah, sadly that's not how business works really. It's more like if you have like a ton of capital, you can invest it and basically get money for free. But if you're super poor, like no amount of work might get you anywhere. And well, on top of that, like the games industry being like, well, just a series of dice rolls, I guess. Like you basically just got to keep trying and hope that you get everything right with your game and also that the stars align at the same time and people actually notice it. Well, talk about liking challenges, I guess. Wonder if wine. Oh yeah, wine is needed for something. You can't make it out of grapes. I guess I could keep that. I guess I can sell all these. Could as well. Oh, and it's Friday, so let's go check the cart if there is anything useful. I do have money in stock, so if there is something useful, I should be able to buy it. Though all chances are that it's nothing useful. Like quartz would be the useful thing, but it is really unlikely. Puffer fish would be useful, I guess. Or this would be useful. Alright, let's think. Oh, there's a quality fish bundle. I didn't even remember this. I'm pretty sure puffer fish belonged somewhere, but I wonder if it's because the remixed bundles. Or maybe it was somewhere else. Okay, maybe not then. I guess I don't need it then. Let me see. Do I need imagination something? Oh, I see that this is also like a new one, I think. Might even have missed some of these already, so but well, if it's spring, I can get them next year anyway. Yeah, I have no idea what we are talking about. Where did the Skynet come from? Wouldn't probably be like the most likely kind of crossover though. This is kind of tricky though, like what do you even need to craft the, maybe just farming level to craft the keg thingy. I hope it doesn't need stone, because that's going to be tricky. Unlike the furnace is tricky for the same reason. Bee house would kind of be doable, but the problem is the tapper. But yeah, I don't think like any of these are really useful in the end. Oh wow. Oh, I see. Yeah. I don't think it's quite the same kind of robot though. Building robots would be fun though, like maybe like some kind of pet robot, like a cat robot or something. Would be really neat to make. But it would be a pretty expensive hobby, sadly. Like would need all kind of fancy mechanical parts to make it work. But I think that like the software part wouldn't be like that big of an issue for Cat Robot. Might maybe be tricky for like one person project. But well, it's not like the industry isn't making like or trying to make human kind of robots anyway. And those are way trickier because, you know, humans need to talk and all that stuff, but cats don't need to do that. And also cats are like well known for being like unpredictable and random. So it would be kind of viable to make a cat robot. And well, it would even like if I couldn't do it, it would be like a funny hobby project. But I guess kind of like in the same way, like I was thinking like it would be neat to make like some kind of motion capture setup for the VTuber thingy. Maybe like it could double as like some kind of controller. Like could maybe make like a dancing game or I don't know, some kind of exercise game with it. Something like that, but that is also kind of like an expensive hobby. Sadly, like everything that involves making like physical things is an expensive hobby. I wonder if I should actually fix this. Ornamental fan. Oh, let's do some fishing. But yeah, I am like a computer scientist by education, actually. And like there were a couple of courses in the university about designing hardware and AI and stuff like that. And they were pretty fun. And I do remember like enough of at least the electronic thing is to be able to make like some kind of simple computer like thing is with microcontrollers or whatever. But well, it would be easier to just buy a Raspberry Pi or something like that and use it. Well, like those aren't exactly like an expensive hobby, but like all the additional things you need to plug to it to make it do stuff would be kind of expensive. Also like some like well, motion capture is like a really tricky topic in the end, so I was thinking it like on and off, but there is like no really good solution. Like there were like things like you could use like radio waves or something, like have like a couple of sensor towers around the device that you want to track and then measure the radio waves or stuff like that, or maybe like other kind of things like light or sound or whatever, but they all have like their own problems, so it's not easy. Or like radio wave thingies are really expensive to make. Well, now I got the puffer fish even. If I need it. I think I could actually check it with this one. Nope, don't need it. With the remix bundles. Could put it into the potluck thingy if I wanted to grieve the villagers. Like puffer fish is like so poisonous in real life that you pretty much just immediately die if you eat the poison. Aquamarine. I wonder if that's... Oh yeah, that is needed by the boiler room bundle. Yep. Only 2 more to go and then now I have that one done. Fishing is actually surprisingly good for this, but this one is, I guess, the problem child then. I don't know if you can even get this by fishing. Not sure about geodes either. Oh well, better not worry too much about it. Also, like I think I got like 2 aquamarines, so if I need to bribe like one of the villagers, I can use the other one. Or maybe just put it into the museum. Well, let me actually check what other fish we need. Ocean fish bundle. Didn't I just... Yeah, that is tuna. Tilapia and red snapper. Let me check the website. The beach. Summer. Red snapper is only rainy day. Tilapia is morning. Oh well, I'm out of energy anyway. Maybe I should switch up the daily routine, like go fish in the morning to get the tilapia and then water the plants and hope that I have the energy. Oh, trying to get my windows sorted out on the other monitor. Oh, these also... Oh yeah, and this one also belongs to the bundles. Oh wow, it's not like I need to complete them right now, so I'll just put them there. Off to the next day. Well, fishing is decent money too, I guess. Oh yeah, this is the bat or fruit cave. Oh, well, bat or mushroom cave thing here, yes. Yep. I'm pretty sure I want mushrooms. Like, I don't think the remixed bundles benefit that much from the other one. In the normal bundles, the other one is handy because you don't need to buy the fruit trees at all. Wow. I guess it doesn't really matter either way that much. Because, well, the mine thingies are probably the biggest problem anyway. Amethyst, well, that's not going to happen. I need it for the bundle. Okay, let's try to get the tilapia now. I don't know if you can even reach that one. Maybe from the other side, but not, probably not from here. Nah, oh well. Oh well, it disappeared anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, maybe I should invest on the better fishing rod because it is pretty slow. But well, the guy just went up there, so can't buy it now anyway. Getting a lot of junk instead of fish. Although the seaweed is useful, and this broken seed is actually useful when you have the recycle thingy. Like one of the bundles needed the refined quartz and you can just get it from this. Flounder, nope. Actually, like I think there was some kind of talk about it being easier to fish if you fish like further away from the shore. Something like that. I don't know if it bites like quicker, but maybe the chance of getting better fish is higher or something. Not sure about the details. There was something like that in the wiki. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let me check the wiki again. Red snapper is rainy day. That's pretty much like actually I don't know if you can even get anything else useful during the summer. Probably not. Yeah, kind of. Oh, the sturgeon, I guess. Oh. Yeah, it's throws the lure sometimes in that when I switch the window. Although the stairs might be a little bit too difficult to get. Oh, you can actually get stone from those too, so I guess that's also a way to get stone. So it's not like I actually need to go to the mines to get stone, but need to be careful about like what I do with it. But yeah, like the furnace would be kind of tempting, but I got the feeling that you could also get it from the bundles. And it's not like I really need the furnace at the moment. Bait. Oh yeah, I guess because I can't go to the mines to get the bug meat, it's kind of like the value of the better fishing rod is much smaller because you will run out of bait so quickly. So I don't know if it would actually be like a useful investment based on that. Okay. Bone float and bait. But if I stockpile on the baits with the treasure chest somehow, maybe it might be worth it. I don't know. Oh well. Oh yeah, the other day I was visiting the fellow vampire lady and we watched like a random movie together, and it was, I don't remember the title of the movie, but it was some kind of weird Japanese movie where like the lore of the movie kind of was that like people who die will go to like some kind of a place, like I guess like limbo in a way, where they will have to decide like what is the best moment of their life, stuff like that basically, and then like when they figure it out and then some stuff is done, then they will go to the afterlife with only like that memory, like everything else will be lost, like that kind of thingy. And well, like conceptually it was an interesting movie, even though well it was like awfully heteronormative, and well, you know, the usual stuff I guess. But it was like interesting in the way that it made you kind of think. Yeah, I don't think I can get the sturgeon because it's too strong. I think it's only bite in the mornings. Kind of waste of time the rest. But yeah, it was like an interesting movie, and you know, like in a way it was kind of like a ghost story. about those kind of movies always make me cry. But it was decent, I guess. Would have been better if it had been gay, but oh well, sadly that's not how movies work most of the time. Yeah, maybe I should take some of these and take them to the bundles tomorrow. But yeah, I was kind of thinking like during and after the movie that kind of like having to relive like one moment of your life, like no matter how great it is, kind of like a curse though. Like well, the example I gave to the fellow vampire lady was that, well, you know, like probably there are like guys who are like, you know, the best time of my life was in bed or something like that. And like if you picked like a moment like that and well, like your afterlife like to the eternity would be, well, living like one huge bed life moment like forever. I don't know, it would sound kind of bad. And like well, in the end, like everything is kind of bad in like two big amounts. Like well, good things are good in moderation kind of thingy. Oh, I hope it doesn't filter it. That would be really unfortunate. But wouldn't surprise me. Like it seems that like even though Google tries to be all like a tech company, the filters are just some kind of keyword lists, like no concept of context or anything. I'll eat the grape. That is hopefully enough. But yeah, kind of like in the same way, like a lot of like afterlife kind of concepts are like flawed or conflicted in some way. Like, you know, the usual Christian thing that like everybody will go to heaven and then it will be all fun and games there. But like in the end, like there is no one place that fits everybody. And like let's say that that you have like parents or something who are like, well, who think that a specific kind of life would be great, like the kind of life where they live with their children and to like, I don't know, like maybe like some kind of super conservative thing is like they will go to church together in the heaven or something like that, or something else. Doesn't really matter what, but well, your parents think like that, and like to them, like it is like absolutely essential that the children are there with them. And then like one of the children is like, well, they want to live their own life, like maybe they want it to be like different kind of lifestyle, or maybe more likely they have like their own family and stuff like that. Then like, well, obviously it can't really work for both of them, so then it would become like a really murky topic, like how is it supposed to work, like will there be like a clone of the children that will be like the idealization that will make the parents happy, or will somebody be unhappy in the heaven, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. To me it kind of sounds that it is really unlikely to work. Oh well. Have I actually completed this sub quest already? Maybe that's why I didn't have this up. I guess I did. Could you explain it? Oh, this is also a problem. The fiddlehead farm, because you need to upgrade the axe to get it. And it only appears in the secret forest during the summer. And to upgrade the axe you need the furnace. Like you can buy the copper ore from Clint, but maybe it might be worth it. It's not like the axe is useless anyway. Oh well. Let's go check the cart though. But yeah, like well, after the movie I was like maybe like the best choice, if you had to pick like one moment to live forever, would basically pick like nothingness in the end. Nope, nothing useful. But it is probably like a difficult concept for people who want to believe in afterlife. Like I would be pretty sure that something like that would really puzzle somebody who wants to believe in afterlife. If you're like, nah, I don't want there to be anything. Which is actually kind of what I think. But I don't know, like in the end, like it is kind of like living like an illusion. It's especially bad if you have to live like the same kind of thing like over and over. Like, you know, there is this trope that like the same day will repeat over and over, but that is pretty tame compared to just like having to pick one moment and that repeating over and over. And then like, well, after the movie, like me and the fellow vampire lady were like just chilling in the bed and we're talking about the movie and stuff like that. Oh, okay, pretend you just want a free vacation. Where would you go? The beach? In a dark cave? The old gnarled forest? Jamaica Mall? Well, Abigail, well, most likely like everybody will hate this. I'm sure Abigail would like one of these. Most likely the dark cave. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Yep. That's Abigail. But yeah, we were chilling there and talking about the movie and I was like, oh, you know, like maybe like there was somebody in the movie who had was like Disneyland was their favorite moment ever, and I was like, you know, like if like there was somebody who was like, oh, going to Disneyland and slapping Goofy to the butt, and that would be like their best moment ever. Like, I don't know, some kind of a jokester kind of a person, and we were like giggling and like making like Goofy and Mickey Mouse impressions. And then I was like, you know, like something like this wouldn't be like a bad kind of a moment to choose. And she was like, you mean the Goofy and Mickey Mouse impressions too? And I was like, well, I don't know about them, but well, maybe they aren't a bad thing either. Like that kind of thing was like pretty fun. Let me reopen the list of ranting topics in case I need it. Oh yeah, another ranting topic in the list as well. You know, our another favorite social media company, Facebook, or well, Meta as they call themselves these days. Like, well, trying to make the virtual reality thingy. And yeah, I don't know, like what is up with tech companies these days. Like I think somebody on the internet was kind of calling them out for the metaverse being like really bad. And I watched like a video of somebody trying it out, and well, I pretty much agree that it's like super underwhelming to say the least. Yeah, like you know, people like to make fun of the thingy, like the avatars don't have legs and stuff like that. And then, well, I guess they added legs for them at some point, but I think there was something like it's not really like available on all the instances or whatever, or who knows what reason. But yeah, if you think like how hard it is to make like a 3D avatar with legs, like you know, like every 3D game does that, and like it's not like the graphics of the metaverse thingy, like they are kind of super basic, like I don't know, almost like an indie game kind of basic graphics, and the company has supposedly sunk like I'm not sure, at least like hundreds of millions on it, probably more, no idea. Like where does all that money go? Like if you compare it to something like Grand Theft Auto or something, like I guess the budget is kind of the same, isn't it? At least in the same ballpark. Seaweed, well that would be kind of doable, but not super necessary. Yeah, like it's not like the idea is like the idea of virtual reality is really bad. Oh, actually that fit there even though it was different color. Like the idea of virtual reality, like you can basically become like whatever you want, which I guess is kind of like the VR chat experience from what I understand. Like that surely appeals to a lot of people, like you know there are people who are like, alright, I wanna be a furry, and then like, well, there are people who wanna try out like different, like how they would feel like in a different body, like would probably be like helpful for transgender people or non-binary people, or maybe just for some people for the sake of curiosity. Okay, now only the rainy day. This might be doable if I fix the bridge. Oh, and I think, did I put this already into the bundle? But yeah, like why would you make like basically a conference room when you have like all the possibilities that you like virtual reality would offer? Like you could be like whatever you want, and then you make a place where you're basically supposed to be a copy of yourself. Like what fun is there if you do that? Yeah, it is like really weird. Like how can they use so much money on it, and it would be so bad? Like I really have trouble understanding it. Like basically if it's just some cartoony graphics and well moving around and being able to grab stuff into your hands basically. Doesn't sound that complicated. Like sure, 3D stuff is a lot of work, but it's not really like for a big company like that, it shouldn't be that difficult. Like if you think of something like, what is the name of the game series? The one where the Saints Row, yeah. Like, well, it is a AAA game, and they have like a character creation system that gives you like a ton of options, and then well, Facebook is a huge company, so surely they should be able to do the same, especially because well, somebody has done it before already. It's not like it is a secret like how it's done. Anything you can just look at it and play with it and see how it works and then duplicate it. So you should be able to make like really fancy characters, and maybe just that alone would appeal to people. Then like just make the interactions with other people good. It shouldn't be that bad then. But yeah, I don't know. On top of that, like even like a bigger question is like why would they think that virtual reality would be like the, you know, something that would be super widely used? Like they are making those headsets themselves, so they surely know like the drawbacks. Like you need like a really beefy computer, And well, you need a computer for well to begin with, which is kind of a problem for a lot of people. So like well like you know that, and like kind of see that there's no way it's going to be anywhere as popular as like well anything that doesn't use VR. So like why put so much money into it then? It is well I don't know like how the how these people do business exactly. Like well like obviously when I make queer games I know fully well that the majority of people aren't really into that kind of a thing. And well, I don't even try to get like mass appeal or something with them. Just like if I could reach the right kind of people and maybe like get a couple of hundred of sales would be neat, but yeah, I guess like maybe like if you think globally, it might be that well, VR people as an audience is actually way bigger than people with VR. So it's kind of like, wouldn't Facebook be better off just, you know, making something that is super queer and trying to market that for well your casual Facebook user? It's kind of the same, I guess. Oh, new rewards. They are probably melons. It's actually useful. But yeah, I don't deny though that making VR stuff would be super interesting. Like porting something like Rain and Sky to VR would be fun and it would work, but well, not going to have a VR set like in any foreseeable future. If I can pay the bills, I'll consider myself lucky already. Like that's more or less like how life is. So I guess these days it's kind of the same for everybody with like huge electricity bills in Europe and stuff like that. The prices of food increasing and inflation in general. So it's kind of like well in the end like VR is something that is a luxury. So can't really like invest on it unless you're doing super well financially. But no luck for most people these days, I guess. Oh, I think I forgot to put that in the bundle. Okay, let's make more fertilizer. With the extra melon seeds, it should be really likely that we get the gold star ones. At least I hope so. I think I should have put that into the museum too, but oh well. I'll put this here as a warning. I wonder if I should actually just... Oh, but doesn't the furnace need something else too? Yeah, it needs stone, so that is a huge problem. I don't think I have like anywhere near enough. There's one. There's 4. Yep, not going to happen. Oh wow. I guess I can sell some of these things though. Bread might come handy as energy, I guess. I don't think I really need the catfish either, but oh well. Yep, let's sell these. I guess those that they are worth nothing, but don't need a second one, so well. Yep. Oh, I guess I would need another scarecrow. Then again, oh well, it's not like it's a big deal. I don't know if I want to use the coal really. Oh, but you have this, so maybe I should just make another one then. I can always burn wood if I need more coal. Yeah, it needs wood too. Makes sense. Now let's make 2. I'd imagine the other end is out of range too. Good as well. Oh yeah, these go to the bundle too. Good thing I made them. Okay, let's go fill the bundle. I think I still need the spice berry, but somehow I haven't seen it at all. I guess I should try to find it. Because that would be one bundle complete, and then I would get access to the vault bundle. Yeah, that's not it. Flowers will probably this one. Nope. Or maybe Poppy was actually the bulletin board. Yep. This one. Yeah, would be two more, but wouldn't need a lot of luck to get it either. Well, any of the three ones. Well, let's check the geode, like what is in it. Most likely they'll just something for the museum. Oh, copper, well that's not bad. Let's see. Yep, they all need copper bars. Oh well, clean cells, copper ore, but need the furnace. I got the feeling that you can get it from the bundles, but oh well. Tiny cone. Oh, I guess I have actually donated this already. Oh well. Well, I guess I'll try this sturgeon. I think it would also complete one of the bundles. Well, this is probably something pretty normal. Yep, pass. Oh yeah, like recently, like in game it's the summer, but here it is kind of getting more wintry. Like it did even snow a little bit recently. And it has been pretty cold, so the snow hasn't even melted yet. Pretty rare given that recently, like in the recent years, it has been pretty warm. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Let's go take it to the bundle right away. And there's Abigail. Lake fish. There we go. Dressed spinner. That would require the better fishing rod, but I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, this is the main thingy. Bus repair. 25, 30, 40. Yeah, going to take a little while. That's pretty much like the goal. This is like, well, really dubious, like whether this reward is even worth it. Well, the friendship is kind of questionable too. Yeah, minecart would be handy, but probably going to happen last at this rate. Let me check the wiki. What else do we need to fish? I think it shouldn't be too much. I guess I could check this one. Tiger trout. I think tiger trout was. Yep, tiger trout is full. Quality fish. Oh, I actually do have one. Walleye was pretty. I'm pretty sure it was also full. Crab pot is like whenever. A red snapper is. And I guess the gold tuna, like those are pretty much the only important ones that are missing. But yeah, the tuna is probably more efficient to get when it's raining. I think it doesn't matter. Yeah. Double checking. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So that's fine. Although there is always a chance that it will never rain. think I was watching like a speedrun or something, and they explained that whether it rains is actually somehow it depends on like how many steps you walk or something like that. Something weird like that. So you could somehow manipulate it even. But I don't know how exactly. I don't think I really need to do it. Kind of extreme. Oh yeah, the Stardew Valley speedruns are really wild because there is some kind of like hidden key combination or something that you can use to cancel animations or something weird like that. So you can swing the pickaxe like really fast by first swinging the pickaxe and then canceling it. So that's pretty much the speedrun thingy to use it. But I'm not that hardcore. The only time I have done speedrunning is when I wanted to grind the achievements for Raspberry Pi, and I just barely made it. Oh yeah, what was a patron only stream? I think you can probably get access to it if you become a patron. No idea if I could even upload it, but probably not worth it. Could just do it again. Like the patron streams aren't like super high quality because of the setup. Although might be fun to go back to Raspberry Pi at some point. Kind of the game that got me into the whole Metroidvania thingy. I did play like the original Metroid on NES, like way back. But like we didn't have it, like one of our cousins had it. Oh, tomorrow is the potluck thingy. I don't think I have anything too good for the potluck thingy though. Probably not. Puffer fish would be well. Oh, I have actually done the like just for fun, like we put some kind of weird stuff in the potluck before. I think it was the mushroom or something like that. Oh, these are also I guess these also work as presents, I guess. Yeah, I don't remember, but it was something like our green face kind of sick or something like that. Oh yeah, and the guest person like tastes it first, so yeah. pretty much poisoning the thingy. But yeah, I don't really have anything to put in it. Like it would have to be something high value. Like these would be ideal, but they won't grow fast enough. Did I sell the cold star parsnip? Oh, this might actually be kind of probably one of the best options at the moment. I don't think the parsnip is really good, even if it's gold star, because it's so cheap. And I don't think fish really work. Yeah, maybe that's the hot pepper, like that's probably the best guess. I guess I'll do like 14 days and then call it for today. And that would mean that, well, it would be half a month per stream, so well, the game will hopefully end sooner than later that way. I think the last time, I think it has been kind of like that so far too, because this is the third time. It is a decent approach, I guess, even though, well, probably like pretty long content for your average YouTube viewer, but oh well. I guess like live streams are kind of tricky anyway. Maybe like somebody watches them like every now and then, like there seem to be, well, some stats about people watching this, but not too much. Because, well, let's be honest, like 2 or 3 hours is pretty long compared to the average YouTube video. But oh well. Also, like live streams are kind of tricky because you know like you can start the stream kind of early and you kind of want to do it to make sure that everything works, but like if the period where you like you don't do anything is like really long, it is like, well, most likely like a lot of viewers will abandon the whole video because of that, because nobody bothers to press the rewind thingy. Well, fast forward or seek forward, I guess. So yeah, it is tricky, so I'll probably have to make like some kind of compilation out of this. When done with this series, I guess. Which will be, well, in the distant future. But yeah, recently because of the well, because you shouldn't make the waiting time in the beginning too long, I have been trying to pay like more attention to it, like trying to make it less than 1 minute, but even that might be pretty long, seeing that, well, YouTube shorts are shorter than 1 minute, well, or at most 1 minute. So if people get accustomed to that kind of thing, then maybe 1 minute of waiting time is just way too long. I hope not, but well, might well be. Also, like, I have been trying to add, like, those end card thingies to the videos and links to like previews and next episode and stuff like that, because they should be genuinely helpful things. It took a little while to learn how to do it, but now I can do it, so that's good. At least hopefully it will help people a little bit. But yeah, would be kind of neat if you got like more feedback or stuff like that. But well, I guess like most people don't really like commenting or anything really. So well, gotta just figure it out myself. Is this like some kind of super cucumber or something? Oh, it's a pufferfish. Oh well, I think the pufferfish is pretty valuable, so it's good money at least. And yeah, these days, like, pretty much like making any kind of content is tricky, because it is so difficult to get like any kind of reaction from people really. Like you make a game and like nobody will really like leave reviews or comments or anything, and the same pretty much with videos. And like there has been some talks, at least I did see on Twitter, like a pretty big thread about people saying that, like, creators saying that they are struggling because they don't even know like if anybody actually cares what they do, because well, I don't know, somehow these days like it is difficult to even press the like button. So especially for like small creators, then it's like, okay, that's like anybody actually even care about my creations, and that can be like a difficult thing for some. Like a lot of creative people, me included, like hope that the content will be helpful to people, like make them smile or stuff like that. But it's really difficult to tell whether it actually does anything. Although, well, maybe it's better when you have like a wider audience. Well, I do have patrons and stuff like that, and honestly, like that has been a big factor, that that like I feel good about making stuff. Like otherwise it would be kind of rough. Wouldn't be able to get like any kind of feedback or ideas or stuff like that. So yeah, social media these days probably isn't helping with like well bigger creators getting like the spotlight, and then smaller creators maybe getting something if they get lucky. Well, oh well. I guess it is just better to not think too much about it in the end these days. Like it's not like it is like viewers' fault or anything. It's just that that's how it works. Oh, 6 stone is pretty good. I think the furnace needed like 25 or something. So like halfway there. Oh yeah, no energy, so better go back then. Oh, that's more stone. Oh, and that's Abigail. Actually, I think Abigail likes this. Yay. Yep, not going too well though, because I've been too busy farming. Honestly, the buffer fish would be more value as like if you just sell it, but oh well. Maybe like Abigail is worth the investment after all. Okay, so now it's the Lua. Uh, Maybe I'll keep one of the purple star thingies. Because there is the fall event. There is showcase thingies, and it can be handy for that. Okay, 13 stone and 7 copper ore. Yeah, the sunflower should be the last part of the flower bundle. Yep. So that's actually becoming hay or something, I guess. No, probably something. Well, that is grain or whatever in the end. Well. Yeah, this should be pretty quick because it's just the watering and the law. Yeah, let me open the list of ranting topics. The tablet likes to go to sleep every now and then. Although, well, I don't know if I have too much left to talk about. Oh yeah, there was this itch.io creator day thingy coming up. I think it was next week or something. When like the platform gives like all the profits to the developers. Well, the platform cut, I guess, technically speaking. No idea like how many developers will discount their thingies, but I will at least. Could as well. Oh yeah, better. Where did I put the hot pepper? Yeah, I guess I'll go with the hot pepper. Oh yeah, this one was missing. Finally. That's probably like really low quality. But they probably wouldn't like the soup. I think hot pepper was like so good because I think I have done it before. The melon was like really good, I think. Well, let's talk to the important people, I guess. Although I guess I should talk to her too because the friendship thingy, the reward is pretty good. Okay, let's see how that works. Yep, did that already. Now let's start. Should be safe. Oh yeah, the Black Friday. Yeah, it's probably the same. No idea though, like when the Black Friday is, but most likely next week based on the Creator Day. Yeah, I guess the streamer move would have been to just put the puffer fish into the pot, but nah. It's too evil. But it should be so good. Okay, oh, I guess not too good then. No, nothing wrong with average. At least it's not poisonous. Just average. Oh, people are so needy. So needy these days. Okay. Next is Friday. Time to check the card again. Oh, and finally stuff to harvest. Wheat, yeah, that's it. Yes, I'll keep one and then I guess one of those two. Maybe like tomato would have been better, but well, can't be helped because it wasn't ready. Oh, that should be fine. I guess I don't really need those. Do need the spiceberry though. Okay, let's check the card then. But yeah, I guess one other problem with this one is that you can't really build the silo, but I think you can just buy the fodder from Marnie. Lobster would probably go to the crab bundle. Let's check. Yep. Could as well buy it. Don't need to make crab pots then. And the rest probably aren't worth it. Yeah, this should be fine. Then some fishing in case I get the gold tuna. But yeah, pretty much as predicted, like this is, I think, at least one of these goes to the crab bundle. But yeah, what I was saying that, well, this is pretty much like, well, casual gameplay. Apart from that, you don't go to the mines, but well, that's like casual gameplay is what Stardew Valley is, after all. Oh yeah, it's the event. Yeah, probably need to wash your hands. Hmm. Oh, I guess yes. Oh, don't get too excited. Ah, I don't remember if I have even seen this event. Or is this submarine? Or no, probably not submarine, but a ship. Hmm. Well, probably the fall of the Georgia Mart. Oh, this is probably the ship, I guess. Yep. I think you needed like something ridiculous, like iridium or something to make it work. Oh, you can actually just buy crab pots. I don't know, the the iridium one is a bit of an overkill thingy. Maybe I'll get the fiberglass thingy. It's not like it's that expensive. Let's do it. I don't have the bait, but well, it's not as expensive as I remembered. Yeah, the iridium rod. Well, I would have had the money, but I would rather spend it on the bus. Although I should have get some money from the blueberries, but still. Even without bait, like maybe it bites slightly faster. No idea. Could always use bait if I'm like really desperate to get something. Like maybe during a rainy day it would be worth it. no idea what the difference really is. Like, does it affect how much energy it takes? That would also be handy, but oh wow. Yeah, that's two yikes. It doesn't affect like how easy it is to fish though, unless you get the iridium one with the bobbers and everything. But no real need, because I got the sturgeon already. And that is like the hardest fish you need to get. Oh yeah, talking about fishing, you know, well, some certain patron gave me a video about like why there are fishing mini games in games. And it was actually pretty interesting. Like, I was kind of thinking that there is like no purpose apart from like jumping the bandwagon and adding it because all the other games have it. But apparently there is like some kind of purpose at least, which is that especially if your game is like super action heavy and everything, or like really exhausting, and well, that tends to be MMORPGs and whatever, then you want to add something that people can do if they are like too exhausted, keep them in the game. And like, well, fishing minigames are apparently that. Something along those lines. I guess like Stardew Valley is kind of like... Well, Stardew Valley doesn't really have like a lot of intense stuff, so maybe it's a bit different. Like Stardew Valley is more like you can go to the mines if you need intense stuff, but otherwise you can just, well, do like all the random things. So I don't know if it's like, if it serves the same purpose in Stardew Valley, but I guess it kind of makes sense if you really want to make something that keeps players busy. But apart from that, I guess I guess there is like no real need to have a fishing mini game in every game. Wonder if this is pufferfish or the cucumber. Oh, it is a pufferfish. The previous ones were just somehow much easier. But yeah, I guess I don't really do like super intense games or make them, so I guess like fishing mini games aren't really my thing then. Not really super excited about them as a player either, really. It can be like, well, kind of relaxing, I guess, but it gets boring pretty quickly too. I guess like in real life it is. I don't know, somehow different. Somehow different because you're more immersed or something like that, I guess. I wish I had a cat too, but I don't think I'm going to have one. Oh, forgot the birthday, but oh well. Couple hours, well that's not going to happen either. Yeah, I wish I had a cat, and like way back when I released Rosie Replica in 2020, I was like, if the game sells well, maybe I can afford a cat, but no, not quite. And like in retrospect, it was definitely the right move to not get a cat, because the finances have been pretty rough, like more than once. So I don't think I would have been able to feed the cat, or well, it would have been like either me or the cat kind of a setup, which is pretty far from ideal. So yeah, probably not. And I don't think the fellow vampire lady really is into having pets. You know, like it being same to look like an animal inside an apartment or stuff like that, which I kind of see as making sense. Then again, like most of the time I'm like locked inside the apartment, and well, I think I spend like more than 90% like inside the apartment, so I don't know. Maybe it's not like that much of a shame. It's probably safe to sell it, but I kind of got the feeling that I might need it, so keep it. I should probably sell a ton of these things to make more room. No point keeping this either, I guess. Oh yeah, the sunflower. I need to take it to the bundle. I didn't feel it right. Yep. Well, let's do that. Yeah, I would be so much faster with the sprinklers, but well, what can you do? Well, that's the basic. Yeah, the bars are the problem because I don't have the furnace. And it needs stone. So not really viable at the moment. And when it's viable, it might be too late already. Well, talking about a sprinkler. That will help a little bit. I guess there is also a chance that you can buy a sprinkler from the cart, but I have only seen it like a couple of times. I don't think I can go inside it. Oh, I can. Yes, so they hidden under your clothes, but not the most common kind of thing. What is that sound? Or maybe it's just the footsteps. Somehow it sounds really weird. Oh well. Yeah, the sprinkler will make this easier. At least 8 tiles that I don't need to water. I guess I'll put it there. And then sell these, I guess. I did put that into the bundle already, didn't I? Already getting forgetful. No, I didn't. A good thing I didn't sell it. Not like the hardest thing to get, but still would have been annoying. And slime might be trouble. Okay, it activated. I don't know if I can actually... Might be able to destroy the crops with the sword. No idea, but better play it safe. Come on. I guess I can't really destroy the crops. Like the melon would already be toast if I could. Oh, oh well, that's bad. Oh. One damage. I think bats can drop bombs. But it is like 10% or something if I recall correct. Yep. I have no idea what I have even watered now. Nope. Oh, you need 2 sap. Oh well. Kind of funny because the remix bundle you have way less sap than normally. Normally, yeah, there has been so much sap that you have never really needed to worry about it. Okay, let's put it there at least. Well, most likely this whole line hasn't been watered. Kind of tricky because there is no real place where to put the torch. So got to check every now and then. Oh wow, whatever. Well, quality sprinkler, but please drop more wood. I don't know, neither really matters that much. Yep, that is money. Oh, today it's raining, so well. Okay, one more. Oh, that's actually all. Really lucky. Those are also melons, so... Well, there is some spare melons. Oh, I see, this is the spreading weeds thingy, I guess. Well, I guess I'll put most of them here. Some... Oh, yikes. Oh yeah, I think actually lightning can, if you're unlucky, like destroy something. Let's hope it doesn't destroy anything important though. Those should be fine, but oh well. Yep. Oh yeah, today would be good to use the baits. How did it even work? Oh, like that. Let's see if we can get the red snapper. That and the tuna are like the only things that are missing. Then we are fishing done for the summer. Don't really need to do it then. I think you could craft like a fertilizer or something out of the coral, but doesn't really matter. More flounders. Yeah, probably something similar, but let's check the chest. Okay. Oh, this is also something that was missing. Really lucky there. Only ruby or amethyst missing then. But I don't think you can get the other boiler room bundle, like any of the things by fishing. Unfortunately. Maybe like indirectly if you could get them out of geodes, but I kind of doubt it. I need to look it up though, because if the only way to get them is from the mines, then well, you need to get to pretty much the bottom of the mines. Although I kind of want to do it regardless, but might take like a really long time. But if I get to the point where I can manufacture bombs, it is doable. Even if you get like really unlucky and fail to find these stairs with the bombs, you have like, although that shouldn't probably happen, like it's the best to just have like stockpile on them, so that you definitely have enough, because you probably want to save the stone for something else than staircases. Okay, that is a tuna. I wonder if purple star counts. I hope it does. If it doesn't, I would kind of be tempted to file a bug report, because it would be a weird mechanic for sure. Like a quality bundle and then it would be too high quality. Well, let's go check, because that should be both of the fish that we needed. Oh, bread. For carp. Would have been doable if I weren't done with fishing already. Quality fish. Oh, not that one, but this one. Okay, it does work. Makes sense. Then the ocean. There we go. Warp totem. Well, pretty useless. Okay, that's not doable yet. That's not doable yet either. This will be doable at some point. And tiger trout isn't doable yet, so that's pretty much fishing done, I guess, for the summer. Oh yeah, this kind of sucks that I didn't collect those, but oh well, it's still doable. Milk any 10. Oh, that's also a pain. Oh yeah, the emerald. Oh, and I haven't even checked the cave. I completely forgot about it. Yeah, this is getting close. Then like, well, these are kind of a problem, and then those are a problem. Okay, these are all good. I guess though that it's pretty smooth sailing, all things considered. Like, well, the gems are definitely going way better than I expected. I kind of thought that I would have to get them from the mines, but doesn't seem so. Why am I even going here? Could as well donate this. I think I forgot the spice berry again. Did I? Yep. Oh well. Oh wow, it is kind of easy to forget when you need to focus on talking too. Not the crops. This one. Like I'm normally not the most talkative person anyway, so well, talking is kind of difficult. Takes a lot of brain capacity. Doesn't come off like that easily. Then again, well, I don't know like how good at multitasking, like talking and playing games like your average person is either. I don't think I really need the summer seeds. Oh, I forgot those two. Oh well. I guess I could chop some trees because I have energy. Yeah, probably done with fishing for now. So maybe like the next session will be much faster because of that. Only really need to water the plants and then check the card every now and then, I guess. And yeah, I could stockpile on the sap because there is more quality crops too. Oh well, maybe you can probably get the corn for the last quality crops, so maybe it doesn't really matter. Would be a bit more money, I guess. Oh yeah, the mushroom cave. Could check it out too. Yep, that is mushrooms. I don't know if you really need these with the remix bundles. I guess you need the common ones at least, but well, you can just normally reach them during autumn, so maybe maybe the mushroom cave actually isn't that useful. With the non-remixed bundles it would be useful. But yeah, these are just decent value by themselves. Might be slightly more. Oh, another rainy day in a row. Oh, that's handy. Yeah, this will be the last day for this stream. Local newspaper. Pale ale. But you need the hops for that too. I don't think I can make the keg. Yep. Yeah, a bit tricky. Oh well. I guess I can just sell these. These were needed for something, but that shouldn't be needed. Oh well. I need to organize chests too at some point, but that can wait. Oh, I think you just need them. Need the hops normally for something. Oh yeah, the wild medicine might not happen this year at all. Oh, I see. This is just there. Pretty useless. Nope. Nope. Oh, you would have needed salmonberries for that one too. I think I have the cookie though. Yeah, I kind of got the feeling that the vanilla things are also trouble, like in the vanilla sense, not in the no pickaxe sense. Like the remix bundles is pretty different actually. Yeah, what did those even? Oh wow. Oh, these might be worth giving a try because there might be stone. Oh yeah, I need to check the card too. It is probably in the bulletin board. The mushroom goes here. Oh yeah, I guess the double foraging thing does come handy because of these. Like it makes them twice easier. Well, maybe not twice, but kind of easier at least. Oh wait, can't you just buy ice cream from near the museum? I think you can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Although not today because it's raining. But there is that boot over there. Actually, I don't even remember if they sell anything here, but good check. Yeah, like you can kind of make your own ice cream, but you need like a machine of some kind. So yeah, probably makes sense that you can just buy them. Yeah, nothing here that helps at all. It's just the evil version of the normal store. Oh yeah, I should have put those in your bundle though. Wonder what it's about. We had somehow he did like funny move with you, approach it and then went further away again. The rate of bread in the trash can is pretty high, it seems. Oh, this event. Wonder if I can use the gamepad like all of the sudden. Don't mind like if my arms look really weird when I play this. with the gamepad. But that's how it is. But this is way easier with the gamepad. But like my hands will do like all kind of weird things when I use the sticks on the gamepad. But don't mind me. Oh. Oh well, would have been nice to get them, but oh well. Oh, oh yeah, that's a weird thing. Okay, wasn't too bad. I have no idea what the arms even did, but hopefully nothing too weird. Oh, what does the text box even do there? Okay, let me see if I can fix my hands. Oh well, that's that's weird. Yeah. Oh well. It doesn't matter if the other hand is kind of bad, does it? Going to end the stream after this anyway, so yeah. I think this was needed for one of the bundles. You can buy it like whenever. Apple sapling. Pierce fruit only in the fall. Yeah, that might have been handy to get, but it's kind of too late, I guess. Or maybe not really, but still kind of not worth it. Oh yeah, the bundle and then the card, I guess. I didn't check it yet, I guess. Quality. And this one. Oh, another sprinkler. I didn't remember you could get so many. Well, that makes the next Stardew Valley stream much snappier. It has been a little bit grindy with the basic watering can, but this will definitely help. Oh, the hops are taking quite a lot of damage, I guess. Hmm. Yeah, there isn't like a super ideal place for them, really. I guess I'll put it there or something. Although that's not too good either. It's probably about as good, whatever. Yeah, then they caught, and then that's more or less it. Alright, let's see. Probably nothing too good though, but still checking. Blueberry, nope. Slime, corn, large egg. Nah. The pink cake would be good if you want to date Haley. Yeah. Not really too good. I don't think you even need the carrot for anything, and blueberries we have a ton of. Oh yeah, is money store open? I guess it is. Yeah, you can buy hay just normally, so that's fine. Don't need the silo. Could maybe cut a couple of trees. Oh yeah, if I do get a bump somewhere, this would be like prime spot for blowing it up. Because you get experience from each of the small stones. Like outside of mines, that would be quite a bit of experience for one bump. No idea how much you need to level up, but probably like 10 or 20 or something maybe. At least like not more than 50. But yeah, like if all else fails, I could just farm bats for the bombs and then level up here and then craft cherry bombs, but it's not ideal. It's really grindy and kind of expensive. Or could I get rid of this too? I guess I can keep the melons, or maybe keep one. Also, these are really good if you're dating Haley. Sunflowers. Like Haley is probably like game mechanics wise one of the easier ones to date. But Abigail isn't hard either like if you have access to the mines, which I don't, so yeah. I think you need the gold star corns. Well, that's about it. Oh yeah, that's it, I guess. Yep. How much money do I have? I do have enough money for the most expensive tier of the vault bundles. So look forward to that happening the next time. And then, well, probably just the usual chill gameplay, but next week I will probably stream a visual novel, some kind of other indie games. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and thank you for the comments and stuff, and oh well, see you next week.